Hi guys, welcome back. I am here for another hour. In our last hour, we read an article from Pocket Cultures about different people celebrating Christmas differently around the world, what they look back on, what they think about. And in this class, you guys will be our contributors. So let's talk, because everybody on Verbling is from a different part of the world, different city, have different experiences that they grew up with. And I'm sure that we all have some experiences from our childhood in the holiday season that we look back on. So let's talk about some of those today. All right. I can see that this class is fully booked, which is awesome. That's always great to have a fully booked class. But if you did make a reservation, then now is the time that you should join. Okay. So reservations get you the first 2 minutes of classes. So if it's after the first 2 minutes, you lose your spot and it opens up for everybody else. Okay? So if you made a reservation, like Norbert did, he's in class with me, you should join class 2 now. Okay? So Norbert, what's your fondest memory from when you were a kid?
My fondest?
Fondest, yeah, like happiest. So remember we spoke about a fond memory. So fondest memory is the memory that you think about, like the happiest memory that you have from your childhood.
I don't know, maybe when I was a child, I always got a little thing, but that thing meant a lot to me. For example, I got a cassette.
Cassette,
Yeah.
yeah, cassette, yeah.
And it was a band in Hungary, and they were very funny.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got it, I listened it 2 or 3 days and all the day.
Yeah. When you listen to something without stopping, you say you did it straight. So I listened to this band straight for 2 days. That's all I did. Yeah, I know what you mean. I still do that. When I hear a song that I really like or like I can't stop listening to it, I still do that. I'll listen to it straight. Yeah. Oh, so we have Yusel?
Yes, my name is Veysel. Hi.
Hi, nice to see you again. I remember you were in my class one time.
Yes, I'm glad to see you again.
I'm happy to see you too. I was just saying that there was a little bit of noise coming from your microphone. So if but you muted yourself, so that's really cool. Okay, so that's awesome. Okay. So welcome. How have you been?
I'm very well.
That's awesome. All right. Okay. So
okay, I'm listening.
No. Go ahead. I think there's a little bit of a lag. Sorry. What were you saying? Go ahead.
I want to say I'm playing at the same time at Bridge Base Online. I have to stop them. I want to say.
Okay. All right. That's awesome. Thanks. Okay. So looks like we are full. So that's awesome. So if you guys, for those of you who are watching or who'd like to join, class is full right now. But if somebody leaves or if there's a spot open, then you guys can join. All right, this class. Okay. So welcome everyone. Really nice to see you guys. A lot of people from the previous class are here, and a lot of new people as well. Okay. So let's start today's class. In our last class, we read about what it's like to grow up in different parts of the world and celebrate different holidays. So memories that we kind of cherish and carry with us from childhood into adulthood. All right. So in today's class, you guys will get to share your childhood stories. Yay! Okay. So. All right. So what we'll do is we'll quickly go through introductions. So let's say our name. We didn't do that let's do it now because we have a couple of new students. So let's say our name, let's say where we're from, and let's say what our favorite holiday is in the year. Okay? So it doesn't have to be from when you were a kid. It can even be from like now. Like as an adult, every year I look forward to my birthday or like Mother's Day or whatever holidays you guys look forward to. Okay? So I will start. Mustafa, I'm just gonna mute you just because there's like noise coming from your microphone, but you can unmute yourself when you want to talk. Okay? So let's start. So welcome everyone. My name is Hina. I am your teacher for this hour.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. She didn't know who I was. Nice to meet you guys too. I'm from Canada. Right now I live in San Francisco. And for me, I never actually celebrated Christmas when I was growing up. So I don't have like memories from Christmas. But now as an adult, I love Christmas time. I think it is such a beautiful time of year, especially now that I live in Canada. During Christmas, there's so much snow. It's unbelievably gorgeous. So for me, I look forward to Christmas every year. Like around November, like around like October, November, I start preparing for Christmas. I'll be like, Christmas is coming. All right. So I love
special lights in the streets.
Yeah, there's Christmas lights, there's Christmas trees, there's Christmas music, there's Christmas candy. Everything is Christmas, and I love it. It's so nice.
Christmas movies. Also,
Christmas movies. Yeah, exactly. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. There's so much to do around Christmas time, and I love it. It's my favorite time of year. Edmar, you've never seen snow? I'll show you some pictures. It's gorgeous. A lot of people get scared of snow because they think it's cold, but I love the snow, and it makes everything look beautiful. Okay, so let's start with Ahmad. Go ahead, Ahmad.
Hi Hina, I'm Imad. I'm from Syria, and I actually like it's like we name it Eid al-Fitr, Fitr Eid. It's after feasting for about 1 month. It's because it's the time where we gather with each other, with our relatives, and yeah, it's very lovely time.
You mean fasting, right? Fasting.
Yeah, after fasting. Yeah.
Fasting.
For 1 month, yeah.
For one, that's Ramadan, right? Or Ramadan?
Yeah, Ramadan, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. So the Eid that comes after Ramadan. All right. So Ahmad looks. I know. I can imagine if I didn't eat for like, if I was like not eating a lot for a month, and at the end I could celebrate it, I would be really happy too. All right. Thanks, Ahmad. Next we have Hamid.
Yes. Hello everyone. I'm Hamid from Turkey. There is another Eid. Sacrifice Eid. In that time, we cut some animals, and this is my favorite.
You sacrifice animals, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
For example, goat, sheep, cow, etc. I like because we can eat meat very much.
I know. Anything to do with eating food, everybody loves it. All right, awesome. Thank you, Hamid. I don't know if you guys know, but I grew up in a Muslim country, so I know all about Eid and fasting. Like, I know everything about it, and I've actually seen, like, the goats being sacrificed. So it's a lot of people enjoy it. All right? Thanks, Hamid. Next, we have Julio. Julio from East Timor. My only student from East Timor, which is why I know who you are.
Yes, I'm like alone.
So go ahead, Julio.
One between the rest, like. Okay, well, hi guys, my name is Julio. So, as teacher said, I'm actually from East Timor, and I have been joined with this just few weeks past, and I'm really happy to join with. And another reason, like my favorite. Next is like my favorite holiday is Christmas too, like teacher also, because in my country is 96% is Catholic. So we all happy to celebrate Christmas together with our family. But during Christmas, the interesting thing I always share with my friends is like you know, like before Christmas is like the beginning of December. We already have a party to wait for Christmas coming. So there is like you know, a lot of party that dance and everybody happy, and you know, it's kind of like very different with and other places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's called anticipation. Do you know what
Yeah.
anticipation is? Anticipation is when you are waiting for something. We're like, oh, I do the same thing. So in October, I start anticipating. Okay? Anticipating for Christmas. So meaning I start waiting. I'm like, oh my God, in like November this is gonna happen, and in December we'll have Christmas. So this like action where you can't wait, that's called anticipation. Okay? So I know what you mean. I go all out on anticipation as well for Christmas. Thanks, Julio.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay, next we have Khalid.
Yeah, my name is Khalid, like Khan. My name is Khan Khalid. So I'm from Egypt.
Khalid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'm from Egypt. I like the Eid al-Adha. It's a big festival. We slay animals in this festival, so I like it because we get to eat it.
Okay, all right, awesome. So it's one of the same Eids that were mentioned, right?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I mentioned.
Perfect. Thank you, Khalid. Hope I'm saying it right. Julie, I'm gonna mute you. You're muting. Yeah, you're noisy. Okay, next we have Mustafa.
Yes. My name is Mustafa. I am from Iraq. But now I stay in India because I will study master. I am homesick.
You're homesick. Ah. Well, hopefully we can help you. We can help you with that. Talking about home is really good. So if you're homesick, then talking about it is good.
Because I live alone.
Alone.
Alone. Yes.
Yeah.
I like celebrity very much. And I like talk with everybody. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. We're so happy you joined us. Okay, so if you're alone and if you're ever homesick, come to Verbling. Okay, come to Verbling. Hopefully one of us will be here to talk to you. Okay,
Thank you,
that's
teacher.
awesome. You're welcome. Next, let's get Norbert.
I'm Norbert from Hungary. I'm sorry, but what was the question?
Oh, what's your favorite holiday of the year? Like right now, what do you look forward to every year? Like
Nothing.
No.
Christmas, maybe.
Norbert is cold-hearted. Who knows what cold-hearted is? He
No,
has
Christmas-
no
Christmas is
love,
good.
no heart, nothing. He's like, I don't look forward to anything. I look forward to making a lot of money.
No.
No.
Christmas. I like Christmas because of
Christmas
the what you said, the atmosphere of
The
Christmas.
atmosphere.
Mhm.
Yeah, everything has to do with Christmas when it's Christmas time. Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay, you're not cold-hearted. I take it back. Thanks, Norbert. Next, we have Slimane?
Smile.
Ismail. Is that Ismail?
Salman.
Yeah, it's Sliman. Yeah, Sliman. Yeah. I don't think Sliman's there. Sliman, when you're there, say hi to us. Or you might be muted. So you need to unmute yourself, okay? There's a microphone on top. You need to press that smile and say hi to us, okay? Next we have Yusul, who was gone for a little bit to make tea, but now he's back. So that's awesome. Go ahead, Yusul. Introduce yourself.
I think you called me.
Yeah.
My name is Veysel.
Mhm.
I am from Turkey, at Antalya. I live in Antalya.
Okay.
Like most of all here, body, I think, know Antalya.
It's a little hard to understand you. Your voice is like a little muffled. I don't know what's going on. Antila. Okay. That's where he's from. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So really nice to have you join us, Yusuf, when you're back with your tea. And lastly, we have somebody new. We have Yusuf.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Yusuf.
Hello.
Nice to have you join us.
Thank you for accepting me.
Oh, no.
Thank you so much. Do you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. How are you? Is this your first time here?
Yeah, it's my first time, yeah. And I'm so glad. I'm so happy to join you to talk with you. What?
All right, guys, are we happy too? You wanna tell Yusuf we're happy that he's here to join us? Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody,
yeah.
Say yes.
Yes.
Yusuf.
Yes.
We're happy that you joined us. So we're so happy that I'm gonna do a little happy dance for you. Do you know what a happy dance is?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so ready?
Should be very
Ready?
grateful.
You ready?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
What a song.
I need some music, guys. I can't just go like bam, bam, bam without music.
Okay.
So Yusuf, really nice to have you
Yes.
join us. Welcome. Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
My name is.
We have somebody who like put on music. All right. So we are talking about. So Yusuf, I didn't get that. Where are you from, Yusuf?
I'm from Morocco.
Morocco. Okay. So Yusuf, what is your favorite time of the year?
Okay, my favorite time around the year when I celebrate with my family, either it can be a religious event or traditional. When you celebrate something like traditionally, as some friends said from Iraq or from Turkey. But I would like to see something which is completely different in my country, is that people here celebrate differently. If Christmas, the most people here, even they are Muslim, they celebrate with like European people. But when they are come with some religious celebration comes, they also do celebrate the same time, which means that they can celebrate with and the Christmas also in some religious or traditional celebration like Eid al-Adha or Ramadan or after the end of the Ramadan, which means that people here are double cultural. You see.
Okay. Multicultural.
Okay.
Multicultural.
Yeah, multicultural.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you for this one.
Yeah.
Which means that we can join or celebrate around the year with different things.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's great, and that's the best way to have. I'm from Canada, and it's exactly the same over there. Like, you get holiday during Eid, you get holiday during Christmas. Sometimes, depending on what Asian holiday it is, you could have a holiday on Chinese New Year. So it's very inclusive. Okay, inclusive.
Yeah.
Inclusive is when you include all religions, and you're not like, oh, because you're from this religion, we're not going to celebrate it. So it's awesome to live in a country that is inclusive, all right, of all religions and of all faiths. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Yusuf.
Welcome.
So let's see if Sliman is here now. Sliman?
Yes. Hello.
Hi, we can hear you, but we also hear a baby crying.
Yes, she's my little sister.
Okay.
She's crying.
Babies, I really love babies, but if she keeps crying, you're going to have to keep yourself muted because it can be distracting. Okay. All right, so go ahead and introduce yourself.
She's still crying.
Shoot. You were crying, okay. I shooed you. Okay, so
okay,
go ahead,
no problem.
No
problem.
Okay, do you want to introduce yourself? Tell us where you're from.
So I'm Suleiman from Algeria.
And what's your favorite time of the year?
My favorite time is a traditional wedding. We do it in our country.
So weddings. So traditional weddings.
Yes.
You really like them? Okay. And how many days are is one wedding in
It's for
Algeria?
2 days, but it's how can I say? A lot of men marry, so we
Okay.
all.
So you have
It's
multiple. So you have multiple marriages. Like different people are getting married to each other.
yes,
Okay.
and we join them, and we make one marriage with all this.
So one ceremony. One ceremony.
Yes.
So ceremony is like an event. Okay. So
Yes,
different
like this.
people. So different people get married at one ceremony.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, okay. That multiple. Yeah, multiple marriages. Okay.
And all
I'm
people
gonna teach you guys. Yeah.
all people of the village assist in this marriage, and they eat and drink and celebrate all together, poor and rich people. So
Oh, that sounds like fun.
yeah.
So
Together,
people
all
don't
the village come together. No. So all the people of the
So people
village
don't
come
mind that there are other people getting married? So people don't
No.
mind that there are other people getting married at the same time?
No, because they are friends and family, you know.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I get that. That's awesome.
Yes, this is celebrate that I like in my country. We
That you
we
like
do
weddings.
that once or twice in the year.
Oh, okay. All right. Usually, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of like a mass marriage ceremony. Everybody knows what that is? Mass marriage ceremony?
Yeah.
Okay. How would you describe that? What is that, Imad? Like a mass marriage?
Like when let's say everyone invited and crowd people all dancing.
Yeah. And lots of different people getting married to each other. I don't know. Have you guys heard of this phrase, stealing someone's thunder? Stealing someone's thunder? It's a pretty interesting. Norbert, do you know what that is? Stealing someone's thunder?
I heard about it, but in Hungarian.
I'm just gonna mute you, so just a minute. Okay. All right. So do you want to try and explain what it means?
No.
No, I don't want to try. Okay. So because Slimane said that there are many people who get married at the same time, right? So in North America, we don't like that at all. Like, it's not a good idea to have many different people get married at the same time, because the bride, you guys know what bride is, right? The woman who's getting married, okay? So the bride, she'll feel people are stealing her thunder, so other people are focusing on other people and not her. So because when you get married, you want to be the center of attention, right? You guys know what center of attention is, right? Right? It's like everybody's coming to your wedding and they're like, oh, you look so beautiful and your husband is so, handsome, and you're going to be so happy together, and everybody is talking to you and about you, right? But if you get married and there are like 4 other people getting married, then you're not going to have all the attention, right? People are going to be like, oh yeah, you're getting married, that's awesome. They're getting married too, or they're getting married too. So getting married at the same time, too many people, it steals other people's thunder. Okay? So to steal someone's thunder is to take the focus or the attention away from them. Okay? You guys know what thunder is, right?
Yes.
Thunder is like...
Can you explain a little more?
Can I explain a little more? Okay, Norbert, is it the same thing in Hungary, to steal someone's thunder?
Yeah, now I could explain.
And now you can explain? Okay, so perfect. So yeah, I explain a little again. So Sebastian is saying, I have to shine, not you. Exactly. So you're saying that, wait, this is my day, all right? I should be everybody's attention point. So everybody should come to me and be like, you're beautiful and you're awesome and you're great. You shouldn't want people to go to other people and say that, all right? If they're going to somebody else, then that somebody else is stealing your thunder. They are taking the spotlight away from you. Spotlight away, all right? Spotlight is when you are the focus of attention, when you are the center of attention. So when the spotlight is taken away from you, you're no longer the center of attention, all right? So people start paying attention to other things. So those other things are stealing your thunder. Lady Gaga takes everyone's thunder. Does everybody agree with that? Yeah? Go ahead, Norbert.
Maybe those who make a mass wedding, they just want to make a quick wedding.
Ah, have a quickie. Yeah, a quickie is like when you just want to do something quickly. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Here in the United States, getting married is like a big deal for the girl. Like she wants to have everything perfect. So she doesn't want anybody stealing her thunder. She doesn't want anybody coming to her wedding and going like, oh yeah, you look awesome. Now I'm going to go to this other wedding. She doesn't want that. She wants everybody to look and focus on her. Okay? So that is what it means to steal someone's thunder. I like how Sebastian said, I have to shine, not you. Okay? All right. Okay. So let's see. Ooh, Batty. So we have Batty from South America, from our side of the world. So Batty, welcome. Why don't you tell us what's your favorite time of the year?
Hina, well, it would be Christmas. A lot of food and familiar meeting. By the way, hello Norbert, I am in class.
We have, what do we have? I told you guys this word before. When two people don't like each other, there's tension between them. What is that called?
I don't know, but I will remember.
I forget it.
Animosity.
Animosity,
yeah. Animosity is when two people don't like each other and there's like, I hate you, and like, I hate you too, you know? That's called animosity. So in class, we have animosity between Batty and Norbert. Alright, and we also have David. So David, what about you? What do you look forward to every year? Which holiday?
Sincerely, summer.
Summer? That's not a holiday. That's not a holiday.
Yes, that's my beautiful holiday.
Oh, so do you not work during the summer, David?
Several times. When I'm not working, that's my favorite summer.
Ah, I understand. Okay, I would like that too. A summer where you just travel and chill. I get that. Okay, so
Norbert, I will think that Buddy will win.
Ooh, we're taking sides. There's a
David, I don't know you either.
David, you're dead now. Right.
No, I'm the intermediate. I will see. First run.
Sing. Go fight. So do you guys know what a tug of war is? Tug of war?
No.
Right? Tug of war is when you try to influence one person over the other. So it's like, oh, a tug of war is basically, it's a sport. So you have one team, there's a rope. You guys know what a rope is, right? A rope?
Yes. Yeah.
Right? So you have a rope, and it's a long rope. And half the people hold the rope on the other side, and the other half hold it on the other side. And then you pull. And the team that is the strongest, they pull the other weaker team down. Okay? Have you guys played this game? A lot of guys play this game when they're younger. Alright?
Yeah.
I know it.
Yeah. Game is called tug of war. Tug is pull. For example, my sweater here. I am tugging at my sweater. Tugging. So I am pulling. Okay? Pull, like when you open. Yeah, go ahead, David.
This is interesting.
Sorry, David, what did you say?
I am still playing.
You still play?
Several every week, every Thursday at 4 p.m. They do that.
You play tug of war.
We are 50 over 50.
50 over 50. Damn. Wow. And what did you
That's
say?
interesting.
What did you say, Mustafa?
If some people heavy, they are win.
They win. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. It's not just heavy, but stronger, right?
Yes.
So,
I
yeah.
always lose one and that's away.
So that game is tug of war. So you're pulling a rope, you're tugging. Okay, pulling is pull is like a nice motion like this, like when you pull open a door. Tug is like, when you're pulling that rope. So tug of war. So right now, if David is like, should I say Batty is winning or should I say Norbert is winning? So Norbert and Batty, they are at a tug of war. And they're pulling at David. They're like, no, David, come to my side. And it's like, no, come to my side. So David.
If there is a good dinner supper with $2,000, I will think it.
If there's a dinner, that's called a bribe.
If you wanna win, you should come to my team.
No, if there is one supper for $2,000, I will think.
Money. 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 All right. Okay. So take this outside of the classroom. All right. So let's see. So I wanna hear some interesting stories. Like, what are your fond or cherished memories? Okay, from your holiday season. Okay. So we already covered these words in the earlier class. A fond memory is a happy memory. So a memory that you think of and then you get happy, all right? For example, growing up in a house where you celebrated Christmas and all the food, that's a fond memory. And a cherished memory is the same. A cherished memory is a memory that is very close to your heart, where you're like, this was a really good time of my life and I wish I could do it again, or I wish I could relive it. All right. So in today's class, we're discussing our fond and our cherished memories. So what do we think back on from our childhood in the holidays that we really miss or we wish we could relive it? All right. So so Imad had some interesting things about lots of people and lots of families and lots of kids. So Imad, what is your most cherished memory about growing up?
I have very nice memory. We was kids. After the finals of that in the school, we noticed that in the summer fruit, that the trees will have very nice smell and it will look like delicious and very strong temptation for us. In our neighborhood, we have many people have yards. They have trees, fruit trees, and we are not allowed to touch these trees. But in summer, there is some police. It's not in my neighborhood. So we decided, I and with my friends in the school, that after the finals, that we could celebrate the summer in our ways. So we devised a plan to invade this neighborhood and to rape some fruits from these trees. And so we decided when and where, because we were very, it was very top secret that we are going to create something. So just about to do something. We did that actually. We reached that neighborhood and some of us climbed the trees, and we left some people from our friends to watch out if someone comes away from that he gives sign of warning for us to flip immediately.
So you had a watch guard. You had a watch guard.
The watch guard. The watch guard guy. I remember that he was very funny and very fat at the same time. So he wasn't able to climb the street. So he said, I'll be the watch guard. What he did, that he waited us to climb the trees and to start picking off some fruit, and then immediately shout, "Run away! Run away!" And
intruders! Yeah.
Yeah. So some of us, I jumped off the tree. I fell off from the tree, and some of us fall on the ground. We start running. It was very nice.
Wow, you sound.
And
so...
after a while, we looked. We didn't look. I didn't look in my back because I kind of trusted this person. But when I looked in my back, I noticed that he is laughing and we are all running. So ankles. Because when we jumped off from the trees, some of us get injuries, and you know. And I just like this moment because it was very funny, and I remember that we planned for it for a long time, and this one just ruined it and made fun of us.
Yeah. That's awesome. I would never have imagined that your fondest memory would be of trespassing. Do you guys know what trespassing is? Trespassing. Okay, I'm writing it in a verbling chat. Okay, so the tree that you climbed on, where was it? It was in someone's backyard, or was it like it wasn't in your house? Okay, it was somebody else's house.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is called trespassing. All right, this is when you do not have permission to go to somebody else's house or go to their property, and you go to their property without their knowing or without their approval. Okay, so if you ever watch like Hollywood movies, a lot of times you'll see a board as no trespassing. Okay, so that means that you're not allowed to come here. So Imad, you are a trespasser.
Yeah. Actually, the summer fruit was very good temptation, the smelling, and we have nothing to do this summer.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a really good word that you use, temptation. All right, that's awesome. I think I would be too scared to trespass. He is crazy. Yeah. That's how old were you, Imad? Were you 14, 15?
No, it was about 11 or 12.
11 or 12. So you were very, very young. Okay, very young. All right. So did anybody break their legs or their ankles or their foot?
Sprained ankles, yeah. One of my friends sprained his ankle because I don't know how, but he fell off from the tree in the wrong way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so sprained ankle. That's awesome. Thanks, Imad. This was in the summertime. I know what you mean. I know all about temptation and fruit. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, what about let's get Yusuf. Yusuf from Morocco. Yusuf, what about you? What is your like happiest memory of like growing up? Like,
okay. Concerning me, I have a lot of happiest memory from my childhood. Okay.
Childhood.
For example, in childhood. Yeah. The best memory which I still remember up to now when I was studying at high school. This period I have spent one of the amazing and the best moment of my life because we use it to go to make a trip with all of our class every week. Okay, so since that time I still have many relationship with all my friends up to now. Whenever we met during my university, every time I meet with them, we talk about these events, about these beautiful memories. Especially, I'm living next to the sea, nearby the sea. You see? Okay, so all my memories are linked with the sea. For example, we used to go swimming together. On group, we used to play football, to do a lot of activities. Especially, my hobby is fishing. Okay, my best memory or my favorite memories is link with beach, all activities which is can be practiced in the sea.
In the sea, okay. So like surfing, do you like?
Yeah. I like surfing and fishing, especially fishing.
Okay.
I'm very crazy about fishing.
You're crazy about fishing. So all your memories from childhood are linked to the sea, are linked to the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, so that's awesome. I think that's a really like Does everybody know what a trigger is? A trigger?
Trigger?
Yeah, the event
Trigger.
that,
Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, what is it, Imad?
Event
You want to
that,
explain it?
Yeah, it's event that bring up the memory, or something that triggers something that usually follows like.
Yeah, exactly. So, for example, a trigger would be something that reminds you of another time in your life. So, for example, Yusuf, you say that all your childhood memories are linked to the ocean or to the sea. So, the next time you see the sea, it's going to trigger memories of your childhood. All right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, exactly.
to trigger is to activate. All right? So, to activate. All right? So, to make a like every time I look at the sea, I always think about when I was a kid and I would go surfing. All right, so that's a trigger. That is something that is causing you to remember and think back on your childhood. Okay.
Excuse me. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you love surfing?
Do I love surfing? I am not a beach person. I'm a mountain person. I like hiking on mountains. I don't like surfing in the beach or on the beach.
Okay.
I apologize. I'm from Canada, all right? It's very, very cold over there, and there's not a lot of like options to go surfing, but there are lots of mountains and lots of opportunities to go hiking. So I'm a mountain person. But I have traveled all over Asia to all sorts of different beaches, and I think they're beautiful. So it's sad I don't have the opportunity to go surfing more often.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
So I'm going to teach you how to surf, you see?
You're going to teach me how to surf? Send me pictures like, oh, this is how you stand. Oh, no, you're going to fall. Oh.
No, don't worry. I'm a good teacher.
You're a good teacher? I know how to swim, so I guess that's good enough.
Just listen to me. Okay, please, moment.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm going to teach you how to surf and also how to fish. You
how
see?
to fish?
Yeah, like exactly. Wow, you're a good fisherman.
I know. Fisherwoman. Fisherwoman.
Okay, I'm sorry. Because I fish with
fishermen.
Most of my friends are men, you see?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
Thank you, Yusuf. And
you're welcome.
We just have Sebastian who joined us. Sebastian has a funny story to tell about Christmas. Sebastian, welcome.
Thank you. Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi.
So Sebastian, what's your tale to tell?
Nice. Okay. I'm going to tell my story like in the same way that I wrote it.
Okay.
Once upon a time, a little boy called Sebastian, who was waiting for Santa. He was so excited for the entire day.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly his parents said, "Little cute, amazing, awesome boy, can you go outside and maybe you will see Santa at night?" So he went there with a lot of other children, and with some older people. So one of these older people say, "Oh, look to the moon. I think that is Santa." And all of us, little children, like 5, 6 years old, we were watching at the sky, and I couldn't see anything. And it was like, where is it? I can't see it. And I don't know why, but the other kids were, "Oh my God, Mom, I see him. Oh my God, I saw him." And it was like, "No, I couldn't see him. I miss it. Oh my God." And I just can't see the moon. So I go back to my house, and I knock the door. I was knocking the door, and I can see from the window there was someone dressed in red inside the house.
Yeah.
And me and my sister were like, "Oh my God. Oh my God." And when we were trying to open the door and it was locked, we said, "Open the door, Santa is here, Santa is here, open the door."
Yeah.
And he ran away
Yeah.
to inside the house.
Yeah.
And like my uncle just appeared and opened the door. "What's going on? Santa is here." And we start running all over our house until the backyard.
Yeah.
And he disappeared. And we were like, oh my God, Santa was here. Santa was here. And it was
don't ever clean the carpet again. Santa was here.
Yeah, he was here. And
Yeah.
I couldn't see him in the sky, but he was in my house. Oh, this is amazing. And then I go back inside, and there was a lot of presents and gifts. And
Yeah.
woo, and then I forgot about Santa because there were so many presents.
You're like, Santa can go to hell.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
don't care.
God.
Yeah.
So Sebastian, you're from Chile, and from what I understand, where you live in Chile, there's no snow, right?
No,
where-
no. In the
okay.
capital of in Santiago,
Yeah.
there's no.
Okay, so during Christmas time, you still have people who wear like the red dresses and dress like Santa, like the red clothes.
Oh my God, yeah. I don't know how these old people can wear this suit in the middle of like
The
in a
summer.
park and summer. And they are like, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. But yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Can
they do it.
can you guys imagine? So Norbert, I guess for you it would be okay because you're from a cold country and it's probably snowing in Hungary in
No,
Christmas.
it's just cold in winter, yeah.
It's just cold, but so you wear like this big sweater or this like outfit, right? That keeps you warm. Can you imagine wearing that in 32
In summer,
degree
no.
temperature and running in a park after children?
In
my
summer,
God.
the pullover is much more to wear.
Yeah, exactly. Sebastian, I feel bad for the guy who dressed
I
up
feel
as
bad
Santa to impress you. It's like, oh, yeah, before these children think there's no Santa, I should do this. He could have had a heat stroke. Honestly, he could have died. He could have had a heat stroke.
But he was in the one who was in my house.
Yeah.
He was not so fat, so maybe it was my uncle. I'm not sure. But
We had Norbert tell us earlier that like a family friend of his dressed
Yeah.
up as Santa one year.
Usually.
Yeah, and Norbert could tell that it was him because of his voice. Like he sounded like, wait, you don't sound like Santa. You sound like my uncle.
Only he wasn't my uncle. He was just a friend.
You're just a friend, yeah. You just sound like my dad's friend. Yeah. So
Now-
usually we have that. Yeah, go ahead.
now where I live,
Mhm.
in Christmas, like Christmas Eve,
Mhm.
before midnight, there is a car with
Mhm.
Santa,
Mhm.
you know, and all the children go
Cruising?
outside. Yeah, like
Santa
chilling,
be
yeah, yeah. No, and he had like the biggest gift for the children, so the children are, oh Santa, how are you? And that Santa is actually one of my friends. So
Oh.
now we are the oldest,
Community Santa. Community
Yeah.
Santa.
but now we are the one who has to dress like Santa, so that make me feel old.
That
But
makes you
that's
feel
okay.
old. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. And do you guys have Santa's helpers? Santa's
Yeah.
helpers? Alright, who are Santa?
Dwarf.
Dwarves, alright? We don't really say dwarves, we say elves.
Elves.
Alright? Yeah, so one elf is an elf. Okay, what's the plural of elf?
Elves.
Elves, yeah. ELVES. Okay? They are usually girls. Thank you, Norbert. That's what I wanted to say. Who has ever seen like Santa's little helpers as girls? These elves. No? No?
Yeah.
All right, Norbert. What do they look like? They look pretty cute. Come on, I'll be honest. I think they look very, very cute. So, does everybody know what an elf is? Elf?
Yes.
Have you guys heard of? Yeah.
Very
Sorry?
small.
Very
Size.
Yeah. I'm not an elf. Shut up, David. Just because I'm short. An elf is it's actually, so you have dwarf, right? So a dwarf is a person who is short, right? Like not short like I'm short, but biologically like they're adults, but they don't grow very tall. They're dwarfs, all right? Like that's how you explain them. Dwarfism. Okay? dwarfism is a condition. You're born that way, right? So people, adults who are very short, they're dwarfs. In the United States, we call them little people. Okay, so we call them little people, or they're also like they're dwarfs, right? So Santa has these dwarfs that work for him, and they have a special name, and their name is Elf. Okay, so Santa's little helpers are called elves. They don't really exist. I hope you guys know that, right?
Oh, you broke my dreams.
No. All right, they don't really exist. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so the dwarf with Santa, or that you have, like Santa doesn't exist either, right? So Santa and elf. These are all mythical creatures, all right? Not mythical, but like they're imaginative, right? So an elf, there's a movie called Elf as well, all right? But reindeers actually exist. Sorry, reindeer, not deers, reindeer. Okay, the plural of reindeer is reindeer. Okay, so reindeer, they actually exist. All right, reindeer are a kind of animal. They're a kind of deer. All right. So what else? What does Santa have? What does he sit on? What is Santa's, like, the thing that he sits on and he flies all over the world? Who can tell me what is that called?
Birds.
Sleigh.
Sleigh.
Sleigh. Okay. So Santa's sleigh. Who's Jingle Bells? Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Bum bum bum. Oh, what fun it is to ride. I don't know. You guys have heard Jingle Bells, right? Jingle Bells. All right. Jingle
If
Bells.
you like, I'll send you the website from Jingle Bells.
So Jingle Bells. So Jingle Bells. So there's lots of cool words in that song Jingle Bells that have to do with like Santa and dwarves and elves and like reindeer, and it's really, really cool. All right. Okay, thanks, Sebastian. I feel like most people have like cute stories to tell from Christmas time. Christmas is awesome. Sled. Okay. So what is sled, guys? So Edmar is asking sled, sleigh. Norbert, do you know? You're from a cold country. Okay.
Sled means sledge.
Yeah, it means the same thing. A sled and a sleigh are the same thing. Okay, Edmar? They're not different. So yeah, Johan is right. Sled and sleigh are the same thing. Okay, it's like size different. A sleigh is like way bigger. A sled is like smaller. It's usually for one person. Okay, all right. Who else would like to share an interesting story from their childhood that they're like, you know what, you have to know this? Who'd like to share?
Well, for example, me.
Okay, go ahead, David.
When I was child on the beach, I was with my grandfather. Now east side, 1 year, with my father and with all my family.
Okay.
We were going fishing, and what happened? My father was with the road.
Yeah. With the what?
And, we're in the fishing road.
Oh, okay. We're in the fishing boat. Okay.
And then he fished himself.
Oh, he fell? He fell into the water?
He on the Sunday.
Yeah.
He fell and he fished himself.
He fished himself. Okay. All right. Who helped him?
We went to the first aid kit that are on the beach, and they unfished him.
They unfished him. So you're saying he fell into the water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So his boat, when that happens, overturned. Okay? You guys know what that means? Boat overturned. So that's when you're sitting in a boat and then the boat falls, right? So the person who's in the boat, he falls in the water. So when a boat overturns, then the person falls in the water. And you had like emergency services go help him?
On the beach, every year, they put some emergency.
Oh, wow. Did your dad know how to swim?
Well, no, because we were near.
You were there, so you're like, I don't know how to swim. Someone save me. Wow, that would have been scary. That would have been scary. I don't think my parents know how to swim either, so they would have like.
First of all, I said, "Oops." I fished myself.
You fished yourself.
I start to laugh, but laughing, and my father also. I went to the first aid kit emergency.
Yeah.
And laughing, and the boy said, another.
Wow. Another. Okay. Wow. Damn. Like, that's scary. Those are like scary. I don't think that wouldn't be a fond memory, would it?
Well, it was funny because I laughed a lot.
You laughed a lot, so I have fond memories because I laughed a lot. That's awesome. Thanks, David. I hope your dad was okay after that. And Yusil, you were saying something?
Is it me?
Yeah, I felt like you said something earlier, or I might have been imagining. It might not have been that. Okay, all right. So guys, thank you so much for sharing your stories with me. It was really fun to hear all of them. This at the end of the class, it's the end of the hour. But if you wanna tell me like a little, story that you can't really share in class, you're more than welcome to do that on my on my Facebook page. All right, I'm actually going to be back in a couple of hours with a few more classes, so I'll see you guys then. So everybody who was here, Sebastian, Julio, and Hamid, and a couple of other people, you guys didn't get to talk. That's okay. Next time, I'll make sure that in a speaking class, I give you guys the floor first. All right. So
and
thanks,
it
everyone.
will be a chemistry lesson.
Yes, we have a chemistry class in a couple of hours that was recommended by Hamid. So if you guys want to celebrate World Chemistry Day, then make sure you come out to class. All right?
Okay, I have some surprises.
Chile.
Go ahead, Sebastian. Chile.
In a couple of days, Chile.
In a couple of days, we're going to talk about Santiago. Sebastian's been like linking me stuff. I know, Sebastian's like, done. Reservation date. Yeah, very excited. So, Sebastian, if you don't show, I swear to God. All right, okay. So I'll see you guys soon. So Slamain and Yusla, really nice to see you guys. I hope to see you again next time. Okay? Bye guys. Bye Edmar.
Bye.